And then we're gonna go Echo Equation. We're gonna make all of our creatures 16/16s, and we're gonna go ahead and phase out you so you can't block, and we're gonna go ahead and just swing in. We're just gonna go ahead and swing in, you know, light work, little bit of like 60 something damage. It's cool, light work, no big deal. NBD. What I'm about to show you and what this deck actually does should be absolutely illegal. We're talking about TEMUR Ultimatum, but we're not talking about the normal TEMUR Ultimatum you're used to. We've added a little bit of spice into Fairy and Cosmina, a nice little new duo that pairs really well together. But before we jump into this deck and break this thing down and get into the gameplay footage, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you take one moment to do so. It's a free way to help support the channel, gets us growing and out to more of the community. And if you hit that little bell, you'll be notified whenever I post a video, which is 3 times a week, so you don't miss out on any future content. Okay, I just want to jump into this because this deck is so much fun. It's a blast to play. So like I said, it's a TEMUR Ultimatum shell. So we've got the obvious Genesis Ultimatum 4 of. We've got our adventure cards like 4 Brazen Borrowers, 4 Bone Crushers, 4 Beanstalks. And from there, we get to have a lot of fun. So with this deck, to get to the Ultimatum, we obviously are going to be ramping with Beanstalk Giant, but we're a little slow, right? We're a little slow. Fast decks can get up underneath us pretty easily, and that's definitely going to be the case even after all the adjustments we've made. But we did throw in 4 Fire Prophecies as a way to remove things that are a little too big for, let's say, our Bone Crusher Giant. We're seeing a lot of 3 toughness things that, you know, are being played because people are trying to counteract the Bone Crusher Giants, you know, deal 2 damage to any target, right? So we put in 3 Fire Prophecies as a way not only to deal with bigger things, but it's also going to allow us to cycle out a card and draw a new card, which can help us find our big spells like Genesis Ultimatum over time. We've also got a brand new card from STRIXHAVEN. This may be my new favorite card from STRIXHAVEN. Straight up, I love this card. It's absolutely bonkers. It's not obviously as great as, like, let's say a Growth Spiral, but it has similar effects as a Growth Spiral, right? So you pay 2 mana. It's sorcery speed. You pay 2 mana, you look at the top 3 cards of your library, you get to choose one to come to your hand, so you're getting a little bit of card advantage to basically draw a card, but it's a selective draw card. You get to choose which card comes to your hand, and then you also get to put a card back into the library, and then you get to put one to exile, which typically you're going to be throwing down a land card so you can hit your land drops, and then you play that card so it doesn't go away from exile and you don't lose it. So very, very cool card and expressive iteration. And then some more new cards that we have here are 3 Cosmina Sage. This is going to be a new Planeswalker. It's a very underwhelming Planeswalker. Honestly, all it does really is scries for +2 and then creates a fractal, which we almost never do. But in this particular deck, it's busted because let's think about this. So we're going to be scrying, right? Which is great already. That's fine. But also it gives each ability that Kasmina has to another Planeswalker. So if we're scrying and plussing 2 on Teferi, we're getting way closer to Teferi's -10, which allows us to take 2 additional turns. So if we get to the Teferi's ultimate, we honestly, there's almost no matchup we can lose. If we could take 2 extra turns, it's game over. So if we could make Teferi, you know, hitting +2s to get there faster, and Teferi +2 on our turn and our opponent's turn. So it's a +4 every single turn. So it shouldn't be too hard to get to Teferi's ultimate. So with the Genesis Ultimatum, if they hit both Planeswalkers, we're in really good shape. Well, let's talk even further about Kasmina. Her -8 ability, her ultimate, search your library for an instant or sorcery card that shares the colors with this Planeswalker, exile that card, and play it for free. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Genesis Ultimatum shares the same colors as Kasmina, and it is a free casted spell with an ultimatum. And we did that in this game, in some of these games. So stay tuned. We do some really dumb things with this deck. And then we have another really fun card here in Augmenter Pugilist. This is a cool little creature for 3/3 that becomes really big, and it has trample. But the Echoing Equation on the other side is a card I've been dying to play, and this is a perfect deck for this because a lot of times what we're going to be doing is hitting our ultimatum. If it hits 1 Beanstalk Giant, we can turn all of our other creatures into a Beanstalk Giant and attack for lethal. So this is another really big way to win a game. It's very powerful. And then of course we've got 3 Goldspan Dragons. Now, I've already got some things in mind that I might want to tune this deck up with and change a little bit. So we'll get to that at the end of the video. As always, stick around to the end. We'll come back here and close it out with some final thoughts. But that's going to be the deck in a nutshell. Again, this does some really broken things. Pugilist equation combo is really going to be the main win con, how we win most of our games. But also with the Teferi's ultimate and Kasmina's ultimate, we do some wacky things. Stay tuned. These games are insane. We had a weird day, but a very good day. So enjoy this video, and we'll catch you guys at the end. Till then, peace. All right, here we go. We're gonna be playing some TEMUR today. This TEMUR list is going to be a blast because it involves 2 really good planeswalkers that work super well together. So Kasmina is in hand. No ultimatum yet, but we do have some removal and ways to find our ultimatum. So we're definitely gonna keep this hand. I'm pretty stoked about this one. I think it'll be pretty solid. So we've got quite a few games we got to win to get back our ranking. Played a little too much ladder experimentation and got myself into a situation where we unfortunately lost some rank, but we'll get it back. We'll make it happen. What in the world is that? Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and kill the Selfless Savior here. Definitely don't want to see that. Probably red I can get rid of. Let's get rid of red. Hey, chill, timer. I'm trying to do my thing here. All right, let's go ahead and play the iteration. Wow, that's annoying. That can go back in the deck, and we can play this now. All right, we'll play this for green. And we are flooding extremely hard. Holy cow. The flood is real. All right, well, at least we could play Kasmina and Scry, but that's not going to help us too much. Might need to create a 1/1 fractal, honestly, to block the Cobra, and then that way we can get a little bit more out of the Kasmina. We'll see. We're definitely getting flooded hard, though, so that's super unfortunate. All right, opponent's really debating on whether or not to crack the Failed Passage. Maybe they have a 2-drop play here. This is such a unique land. I honestly haven't even seen this yet. That's crazy. All right, more land. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna throw the Triumph down. Oh, I guess I should have held the Triumph, huh? Just to cycle it away at some point. I guess it's a +2 effect, so not too worried about the Lotus Cobra. What a joke. That's a joke, right? That's a joke, right? That's got to be at least 15 lands off the top of the deck in a row. Like, what are we looking at here, honestly? I need another iteration so we can go deep into the deck here. Toski. Does it count if they hit a Planeswalker? It doesn't, right? Yeah, it doesn't count. So they're not going to be able to draw cards if they hit my Planeswalker. Nice. So they're incentivized to go face, which I enjoy because we can keep on plussing away. Ultimatum. Now that's a card. That's a card. Don't need any more lands. I don't know how many times I got to say that. All right, we're at 6 loyalty on Kasmina now, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Ultimatum is building up. We got 5 lands on the battlefield. Need 2 more. Man, I honestly don't think I've ever flooded this hard in my life, but we're still managing to make it work somehow. Like, that's unreal. I definitely should have kept the Triumph. Look at the lands on the bottom. I definitely should have kept the Triumph to cycle away, but that's my fault. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, they decided to go to Kasmina. That's unfortunate for them. I like that. That'll get us to our ultimatum 1 turn sooner, huh? Don't need that. Silly man. Do I just use it to block with, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Part of me wants to swing in to generate that mana. But it does incentivize them not to attack. Let's go ahead and incentivize them to not attack here. See what they're willing to lose. They're probably gonna swing all still just so they can go really wide here and try to draw some cards, but that's fine. They're not running any blue, so I'm not gonna get countered on the ultimatum, and that should absolutely get us way ahead, so I'm okay with this. Oh, they tapped out my gold span. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is actually a really cool card. Victory's Envoy, huh? Why have I not come across that card? I like that card. All right. Ultimatum coming in hot. 3/6. Okay, so we just need one more land here. Let's make it a red. Get the ultimatum down. Not bad. Got an 8/8 out there now. We got another ultimatum ready to go on the next go around. And we can kill you. And get rid of a land. Oh, it's a double win-win-win. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Got some more treasures out on the battlefield. Got the life total going about even now, so feeling pretty good. And if we could find another augmenter off the top, we can honestly copy it too. Turn everything into an 8/8. Trample. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We are giving them a little bit of card draw here if they want to swing all and go wide. Also, this is a flyer, so it's going to go over the top anyways. I think a second ultimatum is just too much for them to handle, honestly. We'll see. Sending in Toski is kind of irrelevant. I'm just going to block with the augmenter. Yeah, nothing's going to happen there. Wish I could block the flyer, but I can't. They're going to draw 2 cards because it's got double strike now. That's actually a pretty sweet combo. Pretty sweet. Let's see if you can beat a second Genesis ultimatum, though. I doubt it. I doubt it. Ooh, Cosmina. I keep saying the name wrong. Cosmina. All right, let's go for blue again. Throw this bad boy down. Ooh, we got the Teferi. We got the Teferi. I can hit another one. Why not? Why not? Why not? You know? Win in Rome.
I can be your mentor.
Win in Rome.
Your mind is willing.
Sure, I'll take that off the top.
Consider all possibilities.
Just trying to get the loyalties up on our planeswalkers here. Nothing special. I can iteration, which is nice, but I don't think I want to. I think I just want to protect the planeswalkers for now. If I phase out their Blade Historian, they lose double strike. So that might be a play I'm going to end up doing here. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go ahead and just say end turn. That was something, man. A double Genesis ultimatum. That was pretty nice. And we still got a bunch of lands at the bottom of our deck, so we should have pure heat on top of our deck. Absolute heat. 3 ultimatums in the exile pile. Like, we still haven't even hit our our beanstalk giants yet on the field. Oh, okay. That's actually what we're gonna end up phasing out. Yeah. Phase you out. Not too concerned about it. See if they swing the cleric and make the mistake. No, they don't. All right, well. All right, so we can bounce the Winota now, which is great news. Let's go ahead and scry 1. It's a land. That can go. What's nice is we can actually hit the phase out a lot more than what you would think. Ooh, Brazen Borrower off the top. We can bounce the Winota twice. That seems good. All right, let's go ahead and play our iteration. Hand. Back in the deck. Cast you. Okay. And then iteration again. Hand. Back in the deck. And then I cast. Can I cast you? Hard cast you? I can't, but I can do this. So that works. That works just fine. All right, and now we've got enough to bounce twice. I'm gonna go ahead and just send in my 8/8 Trampler. That seems pretty good. That seems all right. It's a lot of damage. You're gonna have to answer. I could also bounce the Blade Historian and Winota, which could be really good. I could also phase stuff out. I got answers for days, honestly. I've got answers for days. See what they do. Let's see what they play on main phase here. That'll make me decide what I want to do with all my other stuff here. How do we do this? Double bounce and phase out. Got a lot of options here. So opponent's got a full mitt though, man. They got crazy amount of cards in hand at the moment. Still really impressed by this card. I like this card a lot. I'm surprised not a lot of people play it. All right, so they play a Clothis, okay? That can't attack this turn. Okay, that's fine too. That can't attack this turn. So here's what's gonna happen. Winota, you're gonna go back. And Blade Historian, you're gonna go ahead and go back as well. And then you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and scry. I don't need to phase out anything. And it's an Augmenter. That's a game winner. That's a game winner, if I say so. If I do say so myself. All right. That Toski attacking is so irrelevant. I don't know why they keep doing it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Beanstalk Giant. It's a 16/16. And then we're going to go Echo Equation. We're going to make all of our creatures 16/16s. And we're going to go ahead and phase out you so you can't block. And we're going to go ahead and just swing in. We're just going to go ahead and swing in, you know? Light work, little bit of like 60 something damage. It's cool. Light work. No big deal. NBD. Oh, baby. This is busted. This is busted. It does some busted things. All right, well, this is actually going to be game 3. I typically just show all the games in succession here, but we won game 2, but I don't think I could show it. It was really strange. Our opponent actually got off to an absolutely incredibly fast start and had me pretty much beat because I couldn't find a blue source, and all I had were blue cards in my hand, and they just conceded. So, I mean, we'll take it, but... All right, this is interesting. I mean, I guess we can try to make this work. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. Some more red cards in my hand, no red mana. This is kind of the situation I was in last game. Let's hope it doesn't bite me in the butt again, but it looks like it's going to. Looks like the game is just not on my side for mana at the moment. A red source would be great. I could kill that. Nope, just another same pathway of all all the other pathways. Nice. Okay. There's nothing I can do. They eat up one of my red sources and another ultimatum. Yikes. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh no, I was trying to cancel that. I was gonna say it doesn't matter because I can just recast it and then crack the Fatal Passage. That was a mistake. Okay, whatever. At least we ate up one of their counter spells. Actually, that might actually play into our favor here if we draw a red source. That was a dumb bounce though. I did it initially thinking that was smart, and then I was like, oh no, it's not smart. And then I tried to bail. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. You can go. Let's find something decent here. There we go. That's not bad. Love this card. Love the iteration, baby. Let's go. All right, opponent is on some dumb stuff. All right, let's get this. You're in my hand because the Goldspan Dragon can go back in the deck because we want it to hit with our ultimatums and whatnot, so. Still looking for a little bit more red so we can interact with our opponent here with the Bone Crusher Giant. Got to avoid our opponent's counterspell magic though. That's going to be tough to do. It's going to be really tough to do. I think maybe we just consider going face with like Bone Crusher Giant and then just maybe playing Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, that's not good. That's actually really not good. Okay. Yikes. Oh, we just got. Oh no. Actually, did we play land yet? We didn't play land yet. Oh my god, thank you, Lord. Alright, we didn't get got. We're good. We're good. I thought we played a land already. That would have been really bad. Alright, so now we just got to keep finding red sources. This is one red source here. Guess it does count. But if we can top deck one red source, we can ultimatum here. I feel a little more confident too now that they're only down to 2 mana, but I mean, that's just all they need there is 2 mana for a drown in the lock, but they've already used one. What's going to be their card of choice? Probably Teferi, right? Teferi's kind of annoying. Oh, okay. They're going for Kasmina first, and then they're going to go for Teferi, I'm guessing. Come on, top deck of red source right here, right now. I need this. Yes! Okay. Let's see if this has any stops first. I could be missing out on a gold span attack though, right to Kasmina. I've gotta send it. Yes, okay, let's go. Oh, it's a beanstalk giant though, that's it. I mean, that's a good card, but let's be real, we could have done a little better there on a hit. Alright, you can go to my hand. Back to the deck. Exile. Alright, here we go. Got the beanstalk giant. It's definitely not easily removed. Obviously things like Blood Chief's Thirst can get it done, but Heartless Act can also get it done. I guess it is pretty easily removed with black, huh? Black's got so many tools. Alright, they skipped their attack though. That's a win. That's a win for us. See what our opponent does here with this information. Okay, I could kill that. You got a counterspell for that? You don't, huh? Nice. So you're gonna let your Zareth Sand die? That's gonna be the big question here. I will allow it if you want to. Because I can actually bounce. I can bounce Kasmina back to my hand. Hold on, I'm gonna try to play Teferi first and see if they have counter magic. Let's see. Because I really want Kasmina to come back to my hand. I think I can live without the Teferi. Because without the Kasmina, Teferi's not as good, right?
Alright, who's ready for a good time?
Alright, we don't have a block, but we do have Teferi's phase out, so that's good enough for me. Good enough for me, my friends. Oh my god, are we really about to turn this around against rogues right now? This is gonna be lit. Yep, they have it. That's fine. We phased it out all day long. Bone Crusher is fine, but not great. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on it. What's the odds of us finding an ultimatum though? Probably slim to none. Alright, Scry. Another Teferi, no good here, no bueno. And could play the land, but I'm gonna go ahead and cycle it away. End our turn. Zareth is definitely going to be phased out for this turn. Don't care about that. Definitely don't care about that. Excuse me. All right, what do they got on top here? Scrying to the top. Yep. All right. Let's make sure we cycle to a card we actually need. Beanstalk's not bad, but I have one already. I think I could do better. I'm really digging here. Really digging for ultimatums, you know what I'm saying?
There's still time for my plans.
That could find me an ultimatum. That's also really good. Okay, so what do we want to do here? This can go to my hand. This can go back in the deck, and then we can cast this right here, right now. And then we play this for red because it doesn't matter. And do I want to trade with the Nighthawk? I mean, they're going to swing the Nighthawk in anyways, and I'm going to have to block, right? Let's just save up our blocks. I don't really care too much about phasing out the Zerasan anymore. It's pretty much useless. It's a useless tool for them at the moment until they can deal with the Beanstalk Giant. We're about to make another 1,000,000 Beanstalk Giants, which is going to be out of this world. All right, scry. Hopefully we can take multiple turns here too. I'd love to get that combination going.
Focus on the future.
Forgot Kasmina couldn't do that on instant speed. That's unfortunate. Not as good as Teferi, but that's fine. Another one? No. No, we're good on that.
We must prepare for tomorrow.
Almost to the ultimate, baby. All right, nope. Still digging. Still looking.
There's still time.
Go for the Beanstalk play. We'll flash in the Borrower as well to block the Scavenger. And then next turn, we can turn them all into Flyers, or we can turn them all into Beanstalk Giants, whatever we want to do. It's all good. Either way, I'm pretty sure we got them. And as far as like the game goes, I think we've got them locked down. Unless, of course, they have like Extinction Event. That could be really bad for us. Into the Story. Helps them get to where they need to go, but they are running out of mana this turn now. They're very limited. All right, Enforcer, I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, these things have Death Touch though, so can I really live with it? Not really, huh? Soaring Thought Thief, also annoying. They hit an ultimatum? No! Okay, well, at least I get multiple turns, right? That's gonna be the key, is getting these multiple turns going. I'm happy to trade the Scavenger if that's what they want to do. With the gold span, I can deal with that. All right, and so that's what they want to do. So let's go and trade away. And then we can alt Teferi next turn. Goldspan Dragon. I mean, it's a card that can work. It has haste. It does things. 2 extra turns. Here we go. Alting our Teferi.
We got time.
Another Goldspan Dragon. Not bad. That has haste.
Focus on the future.
I think we just swing in all here. They're gonna block with their Guild's Force on one of my Beanstalks, but they can't kill the other one. So as long as we have one, we could turn these gold spans into one Beanstalk Giant. That's GG's. All right, so they're gonna lose their Thought Thief. All right, beautiful. So now they've only got one blocker in our way. End turn. Interesting. Do I have another ultimatum? I actually didn't expect to get to this alt, honestly. No more ultimatums though. All right, so we won't be able to do the alts, but we can do this for a 10.
The laws of reality could use some revisions.
And then we can play this. And then we can turn all of these into a Beanstalk Giant again. And we get in there for, you know, light little 24. A light little 24. Thank you. Thank you, and good game, my friend. Nice. On a roll right now. Aside from that second weird game, we're on a bit of a roll right here. We're hitting our combos. Feeling nice. All right, well, I got to keep it 100% with you guys. We had another really weird match that we just won. Our opponent roped us on turn 2. They threw down a second land, and then they roped us and conceded. So I don't know what's happening today, but can't show you that one either. We get to go first. I'll take this hand. It's not great, but at least we get the old 1-2 punch here. Get the old 1-2 punch with the Teferi and the Kasmina. So, all right. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. All right, that's cool. All right, so what do we want to play here next? Red and then green. Yeah, that works. Get that out of here. We don't want to see that up in here. All right, so Cosmina next. We get to start scrying. And then hopefully scry into some land so we can hit our ultimatum eventually. That's the goal. Ooh, okay. Okay. Still want to see some land. Got to get some fast lands. That's a fast land. We'll take it. That's oh, that's not exactly the fast land I needed. Actually, I needed a blue. That was a mistake. That's fine. We'll play that Bone Crusher next turn. Play the Bone Crusher. It'll be a good body to block the Witch. But they are setting up their combo, and that's not good. All right, another land. It's another green. I don't need another green. That's too many greens. Can't cast Ultimatum with that, so gotta throw it to the side. Now, this has Ward 3, right? So Ward states whenever a permanent ward becomes a target of spell or ability an opponent controls, I have to pay 3 life. So I do believe that if I want to phase it out, it will not work. I forgot it had Menace, though. I can't lie. That was a mistake. Beanstalk Giant's cool, but I think I need more land consistently. I know it can get us a land, but we're paying to get that land. I just want to get the land straight up. That would be a little better. Kind of want to draw here and discard. Nah, we're going to scry. We got to keep the +2s going on Teferi. There we go. Much better. Much better. No attacks. Our opponent is just going off with these pests already. Another witch. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I think I'm going to pay... No. No, I don't. Let's see what they attack. Let's see how they do this. At least our Planeswalkers are taking the, you know, attention off of our life total currently. So, that's nice. These only get them life gain. They don't actually hurt us when they die. So, that's good. They don't do anything? Okay, that's weird. That's some weirdness. All right.
Consider all possibilities.
Let's see. We need one more land off the top here. Oh, it's not the land I wanted to see. Not the land I needed to see there.
We must prepare for tomorrow.
Come on, we can do better. Yes. Okay, that's the land I wanted to see. All right, so now we can bounce something. And I also wouldn't mind playing the Pugilist here, because the Pugilist is another body that I could start threatening to block these witches with. We still haven't taken any damage, so bouncing a witch is not necessarily a bad thing for us. Let's see how they attack. Let's see how they attack. We're about to ult our Teferi, and I didn't even realize. Oh, man. What are they going to do here? They're obviously going to double up on the Teferi here, right? They would have to. Let's let them decide what they want to do, and then we'll make our decision after. All right, so they do go for that play. All right, so we'll take 3. I'm A-okay with taking 3 here. And then we will block the other one. I'm also okay with that. They decide to kill the Pugilist. Smart play. Smart play. Then Teferi gets to ultimate on the next turn, and we get to keep it. That's the other beauty of it. We get to keep it, and we're casting ultimatums. I think our opponent here may just concede on this next play. They may concede here. We'll see. Let's go and scry so we can up our chances of the ultimatum actually doing some good stuff. It's a land. I mean, it is something that it hits, but I'd rather get some more permanent stuff.
The future is not yet decided.
All right, that's fine. I do eventually have to get in there, right? So let's go ahead and just attack. I know they're gonna deal damage to us with their little Bastion of Remembrance, but that's fine. Okay. So let's start pumping this up again. A land, I don't really care for that. This can get really big. Actually, I could also go get an ultimatum, couldn't I? Let's try it. Pretty sure I can get an ultimatum here. I sure can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can we get another ultimatum off the top? We sure can. Let's put this in the hand. Let's put this over here. Let's cast this bad boy. Oh, I can't actually cast it though. That's unfortunate. All right. And all right. And all right. Oh man, this is brutal. This is brutal. Our opponent is in some serious trouble here. We get one more turn after this too. Holy cow, dude. This is what we call popping off. This is what we call popping off. Still haven't hit everything we need yet though. Still digging. Still digging. You can come to the hand. You can go back. We'll cast the land here. Let's see. Can we hit another ultimatum? No, no ultimatum. Alright, let's cycle you back in there. There's a lot going on here, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying myself right now. I'm absolutely enjoying myself right now. Oh my goodness graciousness. Let's freaking go. Alright, we're gonna see if we can just squeeze one more game in here. That last game was wild. Holy cow. Kasmina's ability to ult and then go ahead and get us a ultimatum for free. We got to cast it for free, by the way. Let's not forget that. All right, we got a really good start to the ultimatum. You love to see it. I like red. Uh-oh. We do not like red, so hopefully it's not really red. Hopefully it's a trick. Nope, it's mono red. All right, cool. Getting out the Pugilist seems pretty good here then. Getting a nice body to block with. All right, I guess I'll slow him down a little bit here. 4 damage or 1 damage? I think I'll take the 1 damage. I think I'll take the 1 damage, please. Pugilist down, blocks another one of the Fervent Champions. We're good there. Obviously, Frostbite could kill it. That would be super unfortunate. Did we die to Frostbite? I hope not. Okay. I also died to Stomp though, so I mean their options here are pretty endless. But at least if it's a Stomp, I still get to kill one of the Fervent Champions. So I guess if they do it in between attack steps though, here, you know, first strike phase. Yeah. Okay. Yep, we're dead. We dead. All right, so we got more blue and more green. So we need to go for some red here. And we got to hit our bounce spell as well. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're almost to the ultimatum. Just got to hold out. Stay strong. Hold the line. Hold the line. I don't think we're going to make it. I really don't. Bone Crusher off the top could be nice, but we also need land off the top, so which would I rather see, you know? I don't even know. Honestly, I'd like to see land so I know what I decide what that's gonna be. I did this too late. Great. I'm gonna take an extra point of damage because of my lack of intelligence. Another ultimatum. Oh, so is this gonna be green or is this gonna be blue? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I need red regardless, so. Actually, no, it's not. It is important because if I top deck a green on this next turn and I make this green, we die. If I make it blue, we top deck a blue, we die. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Hopefully we can survive this next attack. If they have Ember Cleave, we're toast. We had a good run though. We really did. We had a really good run. So kind of expected this deck to struggle against aggressive decks like this. That's why we added all the removal into it, but it's not Evercleave. We might be able to get this off, man. We might be able to get a land off the top here. Can't be a slow land though. It's got to be an instant speed land. A land that comes in untapped. I'm gonna block nothing because I'm a brazen borrower. All right, come on. Really? Really? Let me guess, land. The one we need to. Ready?
If your
Nope.
mind is willing.
All right, good game. That's unfortunate. Mono red puts an end to the run. It is what it is, I guess. GG's. Had a really solid run. Welcome back from some of the nuttiest gameplay footage I've ever created. I hope you guys enjoyed this list as much as I did. It was a blast to play. Let's talk about some changes that we could potentially make to this deck. So some of the issues that I had in playtesting in this deck, as well as you saw at the end of the video there, really fast aggressive decks do have a tendency to get underneath us before we can do our big things. And Goldspan Dragon really seemed to be a card here that didn't actually pull its weight, surprisingly. I don't think we got too far with the Goldspan Dragon doing too much. It obviously helped us ramp into the Ultimatum here and there, or like into our bigger spells. But ultimately, I think Goldspan Dragon can be cut. I think it can be cut for some more like maybe removal spells. They would have to be permanent cards. You'd have to get pretty creative because you really want to get some permanent cards so the Ultimatum can hit and do some really wacky things. But the fact that it's a flying haster too is also a really it's a big bonus for the fact that Goldspan Dragon can honestly turn it into, like, you know, other creatures, and it has haste and it could do some wacky things. So it's a tough spot to be in, but I think the rest of the deck, I liked the way it played a lot. I honestly wouldn't change too much about it at all, but let me know if you can find a suitable substitution for Goldspan Dragon in the comments below. Let me know what you guys would do to this deck to make it better if you have some changes in mind. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But yeah, we've come to the end of the video, which means we're going to be shouting some people out here. I want to start off every end of my video by shouting every single one of you out for being here and making it to the end of the video. It means the world to me, guys. Honestly, it helps the algorithm a lot when you guys stay this long into the videos and pushes it out to more of the people. So thank you, starters. And special thank yous and shout outs go to all of my YouTube members. We're gonna start from the top and go down the list. So we got Get Looky, we have Daisy, Jay, Kevin, Zeke, Watts, and Beef Drew. All of you guys are special to me, and honestly, you guys are awesome, man. To support the channel financially is a big deal for me. And if you want to help support the channel as well, you can become a member today. You can hit that join button next to the subscribe button. It gives you access to multiple things like exclusive pack opening videos, as well as emotes and cool little badges you can use in the chat when we go live on Wednesdays. But yeah, there's a lot of benefits there to becoming a member, and that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. And that's going to be the end of the video today. We're going to wrap it up here. This video should be coming out Wednesday, so we will be live tonight on YouTube. Be sure to hit us up and check us out there on YouTube live, and we'll see you guys on the next video, which will be Friday. Till next time, peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.